Hello and welcome back to Big Jules Tech, and as you can see we are in the shed as it's meant to be, or the studio. If you haven't been watching my recent builds, then please, I think it'll be up here, I'll put a card to starting YouTube in 2021 and the little series that I've gone from there. Now today what I'm going to bring to you is the EleGIANT ring light. The reason why I'm bringing this is it's part of this build. What I mean by that is, as you can see, the lighting isn't brilliant in here. I'm still tweaking the audio and the video and everything else. So this is a bit of a beta version, and this is where I want to go with the channel really, sort of bringing cheaper budget bits and pieces, unboxing, having a look at and seeing exactly where we go from there. And if bits and pieces are worth your money as well as mine. So there will be honest reviews. They are exactly as I see them, so this is what you see is what you get with me. So today, let's have a look. This is the 160 LED EleGIANT ring light. There are quite a few ring lights that I found on Amazon when I was looking, and I did go to Amazon because of these funny times. It's probably the best place to just peruse, find bits and pieces. So I've looked at the companies, looked at all the reviews, and it got some quite good reviews. This one was 4.5 stars out of 5, 3,292 ratings at the time of recording this, just having a look at the statistics. I went for the 10.2 inch LED ring because I wanted a little bit of a larger ring light to go over lenses of cameras, and as I'm shooting this on my iPhone. So I wanted something a little bit bigger because I've seen some reviews relating to these. Sometimes you order them and they're tiny. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to look at. So this is the 10.2 inch ring light, and you get the tripod. It says it's an LED video lighting kit, adjustable colour temperature, 2700 Kelvin to 5500 Kelvin. So, I know I'm just reading the specs off here, but it's just so I'm accurate at the time of recording this for you. So this is how it came. Obviously it came in a bigger Amazon box, but incidentally this is what it is. What you get with the kit, you do get, I think, a phone clamp. Let's have a look. Well, we'll find out as soon as we open it up, but what it says, 10.2 inch, 25.9 centimetres diameter ring light. With a 0.98 of an inch, or 2.49 centimetres, sort of, if you like, width of the ring going round. Comes with a small tripod so that you can actually put a phone up through the middle of it and things like that. And it did come, this one, which was something else that I looked at, with an 11 increment brightness. So I think that'll help with going from the 2700 to the 5500 Kelvin to give those different sort of colour accuracies and temperatures in the lighting. I am wanting to get some proper lights eventually in here. At the moment I'm just running, well, follow the build. If you want to see exactly where I've got with converting this into a little studio from home, my little power shed. But yeah, please follow that little playlist if you're interested in where we go with this and building it up. But like I say, this is literally the first time I've sat in it and got a camera and some bits going. So hopefully this will work out quite well. I'll find out in the edit very shortly. So let's have a look at the unboxing experience. Very basic, as you would think. So, what do we get whilst pulling out this and opening it up? So, we get a little tripod. These are straight metal, they're not able to move in any way, shape or form, to bend like a Joby or similar. 1/4 inch, as you would come to expect, thread. So, we have that. Some packaging and bubble wrap, which we don't need that. Another thing about this that I looked at that I wanted was powered by USB, because I'm out in the shed, so I can just use a power brick just to plug that in and to use that for the lighting. So what's that? Oh, little camera. It might come with a little Bluetooth remote possibly. Anyway, I'll have a look at that shortly. So what do you get straight out of the box? So as you can see here, you get an adjustable ball socket for your phone to go in the middle. I wasn't really wanting that. I wonder if that'll come out. I didn't really want the phone in the middle, I just wanted the light, but then again, we shall see. So, up, down, on and off, the power. Let's have a look. Little fob. If you can see that, there's a little button for the camera. It has power, so that'll probably pair to something, start that recording. So just put that to one side as well. So there we go. Let's wonder if it'll work if I plug this in to here. See if we can get some light going. We'll be able to have the power pass through. See exactly what the light is like. Bear with me 2 seconds. So it seems to work. So even off my iPad Pro in here, I've just plugged it in through my Type-C dongle. So power. I have light. Now where do we go here? That looks like it's top. Oh, so don't know how well this will pick up on camera, but we've got, that seems to be the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be 11 with the bottom one, I suppose, off as well. So yeah. So if I was to have that, you'll know before me how that works. So a little bit of extra light, a little bit of light that I can play with. Try and use it as a bit of a key light or a fill light, something like that. But I can now put my phone in the middle of it as well, on the stand. I could even try it. So that's pretty good. If this was over there, in fact, I'll pause recording for a second and stick it on. Let's see if this makes much of a difference. So here we are back, and now I'm looking at the ring light behind the camera. So what I've done is I've put the camera inside, obviously, the phone bracket mount, and just had that. So the aspect might have changed a little bit for how I was set up before, because obviously I was using a gimbal on my tripod to hold it. It's not going to look brilliant with this going into here, but I need to power that. So yeah, really good. I'm really impressed with that. One thing I can say is the lead seems to be a good length. Obviously I'd normally be using a power brick, so it would be able to dangle to the floor quite easily. The controls, as you can see, they're quite close to the ring light. So I would say you've probably got 1.5 meters of lead, probably 1 meter from the power point to the actual remote on there, and then from there probably 3/4 meter from the remote or the dial to that. So this is with it on, this is with it off. You'll be able to tell better than me how that works. The size is fantastic. I'm shooting this just to let you know some of the specs. I'm shooting this with the iPhone 11 Pro Max, so it is one of the bigger phones. Obviously, the 10.2 inch ring light, so that is why I went for the bigger ring light as well. But also, I'm hoping it'll give a nicer sort of diffused light around a camera lens. Should I go to a camera lens in the future? I'm intrigued to find out what this is. Just going through again, so it says on the specs on here, 3 light modes dimmable, 3 light modes and dimmable, and 11 palette levels of brightness. 360 rotational ring light, universal phone mount and clamp. The clamp does fit my phone, and that has got an original Apple silicon case on as well, so the phone mount will actually fit the width of the iPhone 11 Pro Max, because it's in there now. Yeah, so let's have a quick look. User manual. So this should change between the warm light, so that's a warm light, and then like a tungsten light. So you've got 3 different modes there, so that's warm, white, and then cold or tungsten. Yeah, probably that, and then that turns on. I think this just pairs with your phone, so that you can activate the camera. It's not got anything to do, it doesn't, the remote control, as you can see here, is blinking away to pair. I don't know if it's that, reading the instructions just pairs with the phone to start the camera. So that is what that is for. That would have been neat if it had controlled also the modes and the brightness for that, but it doesn't. That just controls the shutter for your phone or the device that you're using to shoot from, if it's Bluetooth enabled through there. So there we go. The tripod, I'm sure it'll come in handy for something in the future. It's not very versatile. It'd have been nice if that had had wraparound legs, because some of the cheaper ones I do know have sort of like the corrugated legs, make it a little bit more universal. But all in all, I'm not going to say the price, but it was just over £20. I'll say that because the prices change all the time. So this one was just over £20. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in having a look at this product on Amazon. It will be an affiliate link. I don't think people explain what that means. Basically, that's a referral. So if you click on that link, it costs you no extra, but because you've gone through from being referred by this channel, then we get a little bit of a commission from that, but it doesn't charge you any difference when you come to check out. So that's what the affiliate links are. So yeah, a link for that will be in the description below if you're interested. Have a click. But yes, like I say, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below of the studio build so far. This was, like I say, just a test version to be able to unbox this so I could use it in my studio setup. So this is the EleGIANT 160 LED aluminium tripod stand and selfie support. So that was the unboxing and a real time in the use of that. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, give it a like and share it and everything else. But that's all for me today. Obviously, like I always say, don't wait, create. Just press record. Crack on. Thanks very much for your time today, guys and girls, and we shall see you in the next one, hopefully. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.